Imagine a ceremony so powerful it unleashed the first flames of liberation.
And a man who rose from enslavement to become the spark of a revolution.
Welcome to ASMR A to Z. We've been slowly making our way through this encyclopedia of African religion from A to Z.
We're nearly finished with B. Today we're talking about Boukman, better known as Dutty Boukman, the voodoo priest who helped ignite the Haitian Revolution.
Before we begin, we need to clear something up. Voodoo is often painted as dark, dangerous, or even evil, and that's simply not true.
Voodoo is a spiritual system deeply rooted in African traditions. It's about honoring ancestors, healing, protection, and building community.
We've made plenty of videos on this already, which you can find on our page.
So, Boukman was originally from Senegambia in West Africa, enslaved and taken first to Jamaica. He eventually arrived in Saint Domingue, what we now call Haiti. There, he became both a commandeer, a driver on the plantation, and later a coachman. These roles gave him unusual influence and connections across the colony. But more than that, Boukman was a Hogan, a voodoo priest respected for his power and presence.
On the night of August 14, 1791, Boukman led a voodoo ceremony in the thick forest of Bois Caïman. With him was the Mambo, Cécile Fatiman. Together, they invoked the spirits calling on a Zulu dantor and delivered a message that would change history.
Boukman's prayer called on the enslaved to reject the gods of their colonizer, the god that had sanctioned their suffering, and instead turn to the God who lived within them, the God who created the sun, the storms and seas, the God who called them to rise and take back their freedom.
That night, the enslaved swore an oath of rebellion, and within days, the plantations of the north were in flames, and the Haitian Revolution had begun. The revolution he helped spark would go on to defeat the greatest empires of the age, giving birth to the first independent Black Republic.
And this is why voodoo has been so heavily demonized ever since, because it represents power, resistance, and the spiritual force behind the Haitian Revolution.
The first and most successful uprising of enslaved people to create a free nation.
If you've enjoyed this and want to go deeper,
check out our Patreon where we put all the information from this series into digestible, easy to read PDF.
Join us next time for the next entry of ASMR A to Z.
Because yes, we really are reading the whole book,
page by page
for you. Follow for more.